Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on Ark. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a top 10 of my favorite mods, and keep in mind that these are my favorites. You may agree or disagree, but I just thought it'd be nice to show you which mods that I really like using and try it out. So if you like this idea, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to see different top 10 things, let me know in the comments, or you can follow me on Twitter at Zaramux, Zaramuxd, and let me know on there. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so number 10 on the list is the Death Recovery mod. It's a simplistic mod. Basically, if you're lazy like me, and you've died hundreds of times like me, it's a really helpful mod. Essentially, you build a personal grave, and then once you get killed, which will happen at some point here. Come on, hit me harder. Well, let's go get other people helping. But you want to help? And you. Alright, now we should get plenty, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so once you respawn, see my corpse is way over there. All I've got to do is walk up to the personal grave, click recover corpse, and now I have everything back in my inventory. Makes it so much easier. But that's just my number 10. Alright, at number 9, we have Structure Plus. I won't go into a whole lot of detail because they've started basically taking all of Structure Plus and adding it to the core game. But prior to that, it had all these extra features like the double doors and the hold for pickup, which you can do at any amount of time, more than 30 seconds. But you also have automated processes. You have egg hatcheries and collectors. There's a whole lot of stuff you can get with Structures Plus. So that's why it's at my number 9. Alright, so number 8 is going to be the mod Dino Tracker. Essentially, you create a cell phone looking thing. You can open it up. Got that annoying noise. But this lets you find any wild dino around you. But it tells you that you're there. You can't GPS to them, right? But it shows what's around you. Also, you can find your dinos. And with this one, you can actually click and it'll give you a marker towards the direction. And then it'll also help you find your tribe member or where you died. Where you died doesn't really matter because of our number 10, but it's still useful nonetheless. So definitely check that out, and that was number 8. Okay, so now we've made it to number 7. Number 7 is going to be Super Spyglass. Basically, it just gives you all this data when you hover over. There are other ones, such as Marvelous Spyglass or Amazing Spyglass, and they do other features that I don't really like. I don't like getting highlighted of every single dinosaur, so that's why Spyglass is going to be number 7. Alright, for number 6, our mod is going to be Ultra Stacks. Basically, your normal stack limits are no longer the same. So, for example, we'll hit this metal. Let's see if I can get more than 200 out of this. Okay, we can't. So, go over here. We'll hit this metal vein. And... wait, wasn't there another? Metal, where are you? There's one. So we should have well over 200 metal, which was the previous stack. We've got 287. And look at the weight. The weight is so much lower because of how it compares to the stack. So that makes it really easy. And not only does it counter metal, but wood, rock, basically anything. This mod is super useful. Ultra stacks, and that's why it's at number 6. Alright, so now we've made it to the top 5. Number 5 is going to come in at Project K. So I've summoned a few, or spawned in a few of these creatures, but basically Project K gives you tech versions of many creatures. Right there we have the Ankylo, we have the Castroids, the Beaver, and the Dillo. Oh, we have the Dodicarus. And those are just a few of the creatures you can get. There's many carnivores, flyers, including Wyverns and Argentavis and Griffins. But it's really cool. It also has different things for you. You can do basically boosters to yourself. There's new items like traps and stuff like that. So it's really fun. I just started out with this one. I don't want to show off too much because I'll have more videos on that. But it's a really good mod. So that is number 5, Project K. Alright, so number 4 on our list is human NPCs. Basically, it creates humans like this who are in their own tribes. Oof. They're kicking my butt. And you can tame them. And basically, they'll go out and gather stuff for you and all of that. So, I'm going to give them some of my cooked food. Alright, so we've got them both tamed up. And you can go to them, send harvesting, do medium distance. Send harvesting, medium distance. Make sure they're not following you. Now they'll roam around and harvest stuff. The Jurassic Park expansion mod. This is a Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex. One of the main reasons I love this mod alone is just because of the nostalgia and the audio feedback. So listen to his roar. That is a Jurassic Park T-Rex roar, and I love it. But this mod has so many more dinos that it encompasses, including the Indominus Rex, the Raptor, and a whole bunch of stuff. And that's including creatures in the water and on the land. It brings in tons of dinos. So we're gonna go forward, find some more of those dinos. Okay, so here we have an example of one of the underwater creatures. This is a shark. Basically looks like a great white with that over its head. Looks really cool. It's called, well, I don't even think I could pronounce that. It looks really wicked. Sthethocanthus? Sthethocanthus. For some reason, he's not biting me. I'm okay with that, because we just wanted to take a look at him. Alright, so we've spawned in a few more creatures with Jurassic Park mod. This is the Varan, obviously giant lizard. And over here we have the Vestosaurus Rex. Very comparable in size. And then down here we have a Draco Rex. We do have other creatures in this, but those are some of my favorites. That's a regular raptor. Yeah. They also have the raptors from Jurassic Park, and they do the coo coo sound, but I haven't found one and I can't get one to spawn in. But anyways, so this is number 3, Jurassic Park. Alright, coming in at number 2 is Pyria, Mythos Evolved. Now really it's 2 mods because there's a part 1 and part 2. But I mean, this mod is really cool. It has all these mythological creatures that you can do, like the Inferno Rex here, which I'm gonna see if I can find something to kill. Bunch of, so it has like a fire breath. Does something else. I'm just not getting it to do it. But this one's really cool. We'll leave him there. Go look at the other ones here. There's all sorts of things, like a Balrog. I think is really powerful and very different than any other dino I've seen on Ark. And these, of course, are just some of the dinos. There's a lot more. I just wanted to show you a few of them. So we have, yeah, here's the Balrog. Ride on the back of him, and he goes crazy. He sounds pretty wicked. There's this big boom explosion thing. It's a lot of fun. One of my favorites is the Dark Mono Reaper. Their attacks are pretty similar to a regular Reaper. They do have these balls of energy, magic, whatever you want to call them. They can shoot out using X. Then you can also summon smaller things, like here's an animator, or automation. And it's just basically a robot that'll follow you around. You have hellhounds, dark paladins. They look pretty wicked. Fallen soldiers. Here we have a fire elemental. Basically like a phoenix. But it looks really wicked. The other cool thing about this mod is you have these potions. There's a taming potion. Essentially, it drains all of their food and makes them tame really quick. You also have health potions. There's just a lot to this. You also have wervins. Like here we have a brute wervin. Wrong one. Here we have a brute wervin. It can't fly. And just kind of jump like this and then fall. But it looks really wicked. Go back up. Does this kind of wing attack and this force attack. Now, this Wyvern right here, the Eldritch Hellfire, this is by far my favorite. He basically drops bombs and they just blow up and blow everything up. I mean, it's wicked. I love it. There are bosses and dragons that you can summon to fight, and it's a very extensive mod. I definitely recommend it. It has other creatures like centaurs and treants. It's very obviously mythological. And so that is why Pyria comes in at number 2. Alright, y'all, so we are now at number 1, and number 1 is the Primal Fear mod. This mod is extensive. It's got its own kibble system, it's crazy. So, I'm sure those who have played Ark saw an alpha and thought, wouldn't it be really cool to tame that? Well, this mod lets you do that, but that's just the beginning. So, I'm going to go in order here. We have toxic creatures. They can deal torpor damage, and they're a little bit stronger than the regular ones. Then have alpha. They're much stronger. And then you go into apex. You have fabled. And then celestial. Celestials are cool in the fact that they have special attack, like that. And then if you want to go one up from there, we have Ascended Celestial. They also have that attack. We have Primal Raptors, or Primal Tech Raptors. Then we have Buffoon Animals. They all have this clown mask, but look at this guy's arms. They're like saws, chainsaws, and his back is really blinged out, really awesome. Okay, then you have Malin creatures. This is a Malin unicorn, and look, it basically flies as it runs. I mean, that's pretty freaking awesome. Right, then you have elders, and here we have an elder phoenix. Phoenixes are awesome. They have a very powerful attack by pressing C. Basically blow up everything about them. As you can see, all the fish below us just kind of died. They're really fun. Let's land you. Alright, then you have your elemental creatures. You have fire, fire, lightning, caustic, which is like poison. And then you have dark and light. And I think I said ice. But they have a special attack as well that they can do. Depending on their element, they shoot out a beam. I like the dark. The dark griffins just look amazing to me. They are awesome. And bosses. Yeah, they have bosses. Let's talk about this a little bit. So the first boss you'll be introduced to is an origin creature. It's much stronger than your regular. I mean, look at his health. Much, much stronger. There's also chaos. I mean, look at that Rex. That is amazing. When they did that shading, the creators of the mod, I mean, look at that. That's perfect. That's so beautiful. Okay, then we have spirit Rexes. Or, well, other spirit animals too, including Wyverns. Their graphics, not so great. They're just kind of, you know, yeah, bright. Then we have summonable bosses. We have the Celestial Indominus Rex Emperor. Powerful as all being. And then we have the Demonic Reaper Empress. So I'll just give you an example. $374,000 damage. And that's, I haven't leveled him up at all. I haven't put anything into it. That's just his base damage. But he also has that celestial attack. If I can get it to hit somebody. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does a lot. And he also has this attack. I mean, this guy is insane. I have a few videos of this mod, and I have some videos showcasing what these guys can do once they're actually leveled. And oh wow. The Demonic Reaper Empress now To me, I think she's more powerful than the Celestial Indominus Rex. It's her normal attack, and that's... Again, all of this is without leveling. Look at that. It does these fire. Let's see if I can hit something with it. Try over here. Okay. He just dominates. And this, my friends, is why Primal Fear is the #1 mod for me. It's just got power, it's extensive, there's so much to it. You can definitely play this brand new, and it'll be a completely different game, essentially. It adds so many more levels to what Ark is. Oh, let me down. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Obviously it's my opinion, so yours may differentiate. Let me know in the comments what you think about my list. Maybe some mods I haven't checked out that I should look at. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching.